Let's discuss linear equation and non-linear equation. First of all, we have to distinguish the difference between expression and equation. So what is equation? Equation looks like the word equal, right? So for equation, we have left hand side, which is, this is how I write the left hand side. Left hand side equals to the right hand side. What about expression? Expression has no equal. So expression has no equal. Then what is expression exactly? So let me give you an expression. 3x minus 6y plus 2. This is an expression. So basically it's the sum or difference of a few algebraic term. No equal sign. Sum or difference of a few algebraic and constant term. And constant term. What about equation? So equation, we have left hand side equals to the right hand side. It works like a balance, right? So the left hand side and the right hand side, they are balanced. So it's a mathematical statement in which one algebraic expression is set equal to a constant or another algebraic expression. So let's say x plus 5 equals to 9. If we have a mathematical statement on the left, which is x plus 5, we have another mathematical statement on the right, which is 9. So the left hand side equals to the right hand side. We call this an expression. So in this expression, so let's say x equals to 4, we have 4 plus 5 equals to 9. So the left hand side and the right hand side, they are now balanced, right? So another example is 6 minus y is equals to 1. This is an equation. We have left hand side equals to the right hand side. When y is equals to 5, we have 6 minus 5 equals to 1. So the left hand side and the right hand side, they are now balanced. Can we just use one variable? Can we use more than one variable? Sure. You can have something like this. So 3x minus 6y plus 2 equals to 10. This is an equation. Or you can have negative 4x minus 10 equals to 2y plus 8. So that is another example of equation. The left hand side equals to the right hand side. So let's do a quick exercise. I want you to classify each of the following as an algebraic expression or an equation. Then you tell me the variable, coefficient, and constant of each. So first, what's the difference? Expression has no equal, equation has equal, right? So if you take a look, the first three, there is an equal. So here is how we classify them. So the first three, they are equation, and the last two, they are expression. All right, so for the equation 4x plus 9, how many variables? There is one variable, right? So the variable is x. And then how about constant? So there are two constant, 4 and 9. 4 is always a 4, 9 is always a 9. They don't change at all. So we call them a constant. What about coefficient? So the x, another way to write x is 1 times x, right? So the coefficient of this term is 1. The next one, 10 minus 2x equals to 28. So we have two constants, 10 and 28. There is a variable, x. The number in front of variable, the negative 2, is a coefficient. And then the next one, negative 5x plus 7y equals to 26. We have two variables, x and y, and two coefficients, negative 5 and positive 7. And the constant is 26. And then we have two expressions below that, 3a minus ab plus minus ab minus c plus 9 is not equal to anything. So that's why we call them an expression. There is no equal. We don't have left hand side and right hand side. So this one has three variables, a, b, and c. The coefficient of a is 3, the coefficient of b is negative 8, the coefficient of c is negative 1, and there is one constant value, which is 9. The next one, two variables, x and y, and then the coefficient of x is 2/3, the coefficient of y is negative 1/6. There is one constant, that is 1000. So that's the difference between expression and equation. Expression no equal, equation has an equal. Now let's take a look at a linear equation and non-linear equation. So linear equation, so let's put it right here, linear equation. There are two types of linear equation. The first type in statistics, the first type that you will encounter is one variable. So one variable. This is ax, just give you an example, ax minus 3 equals to 10 is a linear equation in one variable. Why? Because the variable x is raised to the first power. That's the reason. I can give you one more. So let's say 2 minus x equals to 10. This is a linear equation in one variable. I use the word linear because x is raised to the first power. What about two variables? You will see this in statistics. Y equals to x plus 5 is a linear equation in two variables. X is raised to the first power. Y is raised to the first power. Or y equals to negative 1/2 x minus 10. X and y, they are both raised to the first power. Why do we use the word linear equation? The adjective linear. Linear means the graph of the equation is a straight line. It's a straight line. What is a straight line? Like this is a straight line. Okay, so let's take a look at non-linear equation. So non-linear equation. So we have one variable. So one example I can give you is ax squared minus 3 equals to 10. Since x is not raised to the first power, so when you see first power, linear, if you don't see a 1 in the exponent, I don't care what that number is, as long as that is not 1, then that equation is non-linear. What is non-linear mean? So non-linear means the graph is not a straight line. What is not a straight line? This is a curve, not a straight line, right? And then this is a curve, not a straight line. So that is what non-linear means. And then let me give you one more. So let's say you have negative 4y to the third minus plus 10 equals to 1. This one is not linear. How about two variables? So two variables. So let's say y equals to x squared or x squared plus 5, whatever you like. The graph of y equals to x squared is not a straight line. So let's say y equals to x to the third minus 6. This is non-linear because x is not raised to the first power. As long as you see a variable is not raised to first power, then the equation is non-linear. Non-linear means the graph is not a straight line, it's a curve. I don't know what the curve, I don't care what the curve looks like. It is just not a straight line. All right, another quick exercise. I have 9 equations. Tell me which one is linear, which one is non-linear. You can take a look at that really quick. The answer is pretty simple. Which one is linear? Linear is first power, right? So linear means first power. And then non-linear, not first power. Which one is not first power? The 3 at the bottom, right? So we can just make a cut like that. So the first 6, they are linear. And the last 3, they are non-linear. That's how easy it is. Non-linear, you don't see a straight line. Linear, you graph that. You see a straight line. Regarding the graph, we are not going to discuss the graph in this lesson. We will discuss the graph in future lessons. All right, so that will be all in this video. If you think my instruction is helpful, please subscribe, like, and share this video out for me. I appreciate your help really much. I see you all in the next one. Signing out.